In less than a year, Lincoln on the Move funding is set to expire, putting the ability to improve and grow our street network at its current pace at risk. This means without Lincoln on the Move, $18 million in annual street funding goes away. That's more than $140 million in additional revenue that would no longer be there to improve more arterial and neighborhood streets. These are devastating numbers for our street program. Instead of completing 65 projects in 6 years, it would take us up to an estimated 22 years to complete the same number of projects without Lincoln on the Move. Going without the sales tax means a future with fewer street improvements, longer wait times for street projects, and higher street repair costs for everyone as interest rates and material costs continue to climb. This also means that the community's growth on the edges of town slows because there will be limited funds for new streets. Looking to the future, of the 10 street projects planned for the final year of this initiative, only 2 or 3 would be completed without Lincoln on the Move funding. The others would be forced to be delayed. This challenge affects all of us. Without Lincoln on the Move, most of the improvement projects budgeted and planned in the 2025 construction season could see delays as far as the year of 2041. Some examples include the improvement project on Pine Lake Road from 14th to 32nd Streets in South Lincoln that shows potholes and street-based failures in need of rehabilitation. These would have to wait. In North Lincoln, streets like 33rd and Fletcher from Superior to 27th, the cracks and divots would be delayed multiple years due to a lack of funding. Over in Central Lincoln, years of wear and tear on streets in the East Ridge neighborhood make improvements in this area a priority. But without Lincoln on the Move funding, improving so many streets in this neighborhood all in one season would not be possible. Street conditions in other areas, like what we see on L Street, East Ridge, Taylor Park, Taylor Vista, Parkvale, and others would remain cracked, rough, and unwelcoming for even longer. The same goes for streets in Northwest Lincoln, along Northwest 12th Street, from West Adams Street to West Highlands Boulevard. This section of street needs improvements now. Without Lincoln on the Move, the list of improvements and the price of repairs would grow with time. And along South 70th Street, from Pioneers to Van Dorn in East Lincoln, neighbors are excited to see improvements in the arterial street in the summer of 2026. But without Lincoln on the Move, they would have to drive on an unsmooth surface for much, much longer. Everyone who uses our city streets contributes to the Lincoln on the Move sales tax and contributes to helping enhance our community's quality of life. We are all responsible for our street conditions. Residents, businesses, and visitors contribute to this important initiative by eating lunch at our local restaurants, staying the weekend to attend concerts and sporting events, and heading out to our stores to shop. Visitors alone contribute 30% of all Lincoln on the Move sales tax funds to improve our streets. Keeping this sales tax going is key to adding to the nearly 163 lane miles of improvements already completed and planned through the first 6 years of the program. Lincoln on the Move allows us to complete 5 times as many projects in a single year with this funding than without it. Funding to continue our street progress is needed for our future. Thank you.